Madrid are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Schneider in acres of space out wide. Bastoni. Now Ruben Diaz. Bastoni. And the return pass. Rodri. Now Ruben Diaz. Bastoni. Schneider. And he's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. Foden. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bastoni. Now Ruben Diaz. Bastoni. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 6.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bastoni. And it's Kimmich. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Big header! And he thumps it clear. Now Ruben Diaz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ruben Diaz. Back to the keeper it goes. Bastoni. And it's Hernandez. Now Ruben Diaz.
Timber.
Now there's a fine ball. He gets big. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross into the box. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Rodri. Kimmich. And Bastoni. All the way back. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bastoni, and it's Hernandez. And he gets rid in a hurry. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. And it's Snyder. Gets his head on it! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
At a time.
A case now of complete control. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're underway again. And this is Rooney. Rooney is Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He's tried one! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that has left him in a heap. Kimmich. And Hernandez. Mbappe. Great vision. Hernandez. And a chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Torreira. Fred. Now Foden. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Kimmich has created one goal already. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Robertson. Now it's Abraham. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Shot a goal! Foden. Now Mbappe. Foot in. Ederson sends that a long way. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Good effort from distance.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Torreira. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Kimmich. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's rather hopeful. Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Oh, that's a tremendous hit. And the obvious issue for the keeper was not seeing it early enough.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Always onto this. He could... He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's had it nicked away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ah, that's a fine interception. Fred. Valverde. This is Jimenez. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played, well played. Van Dijk. And it's Torreira.
2 added minutes
Time
have
added
been
on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. There's the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
A
Number
moment to
9,
try and place the
Phil
cherry on the
Foden.
cake.
Number 5, Federico Valverde.
Rafael
Number 8,
Leao!
Fred. Coming on the field, number 20.
And we're done. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Vigo crosses. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation. For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone...
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Davids. And it's Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Bergkamp. Now Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is really...
He gets big! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Figo. Davids, played out wide. Bergkamp. And it's Davids. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Out to the right. Elects to cross.
Figo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Figo. River Plate finding their passes. Stojkovic. To Schneider. This looks promising. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Schneider. Cross to the back post. He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Chiesa! Off the post. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lofted in. He rises! He scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Dixon. Rodri. Dixon tries to thread one through. Now it's Lewandowski. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Lewandowski. Takes the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Rijkaard. Rodri. And it's Figo. That'll be a throw-in. 5 minutes till the break. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ruben Dias. Schneider, who's set up one goal so far. And the through ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Davids. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good spread. Figo. And that's aimed into them. Climbs up big! There it is! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. River Plate take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Davids wins the duel this time. Schneider. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Lewandowski, pinches it off him. Rodri. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Stojkovic. He's had a shot! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Takes a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dixon. And it's lofted through here. That is good alertness.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Figo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has not gone well. Davids aimed beyond the defence. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brilliantly cut out. And it's Rodri. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pass is just off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Davids. He's in plenty of space here. Dixon. Schneider. Now it's Lewandowski. Foot in. Davids. It's run loose here. Stojkovic. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Dixon.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Schneider. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 95.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
El dorsal 22.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this
El
opponent.
dorsal 23. Villa. El dorsal 7.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Distributed tidily. Cruyff. Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
River Plate take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
We are into stoppage time. The ball has bounced loose now. Played out towards the right wing. Tries from a long way out. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And that will be it. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with
everybody,
fire
and
in their
welcome to
eyes.
today's match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick.
Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Now it's Aubameyang. Now, can they get him away? This might spell danger. He's had a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Chiesa. Throw in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Rooney. Pinches it off him. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Rudiger. And it's Snyder. Now it's Rooney. That has ended up in no man's land. Long ball looking to counter. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that was very necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Messi. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rooney. Oh, super. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Snyder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Aubameyang! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dixon gets a good foot in there. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And Aubameyang! That's got him rattled.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Terrific header against the crossbar. Schneider.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's Rudiger. Nuno Mendes. That looks a good ball through. Rooney, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard. And no, that was never going to make it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Great vision. Schneider! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Schneider is offering a right smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. And they win it back again. He can run onto that. And the shot! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. Galatasaray are sitting pretty. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick it.
It's a mighty effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Chiesa. And here's Rooney. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He is through here. That's the keeper's ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a shade optimistic. Dixon. Now it's Chiesa. Stojkovic. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Aubameyang. And this is Messi. And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number
We have got
17,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 19. Substitution in progress.
Rijkaard, who's set up one goal so far. That's good vision. Aubameyang! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. Pellegrini. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Aubameyang. Akun, and he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Galatasaray certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, this could be a chance. Rijkaard! Just a quarter of an hour to play. Shot a goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rice. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's in a great position here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Lovely. Chance for a shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking... And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. He's had it taken off him. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's not an especially good pass, that, and it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's surging through. Not the most convincing of passes.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe, he has found a way through. Mbappe shapes to shoot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rice gets across and deals with it. Good ball, good take. Delete rises! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Botafogo.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see...
Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. And he's lost his man here. Now that looks a decent ball. That pass isn't the best. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Roberto. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Batistuta. It is certainly on chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Cross into the box. Julio Cesar deals with that nice and simple. Nice looking ball. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Rafinha. Fletcher with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Shevchenko! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Julio Cesar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cafu. To Roberto. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cafu with the clearance. And it's Roberto. Showing good feet. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And this is Batistuta. Now it's Fletcher. Brilliantly cut out. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for a runner. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to play him in.
There will be 1 minute
An
added
attempt
time.
which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
This possibly the last play of the half. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Gabriel kept... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And smartly reclaimed. De Roberto, played out towards the right wing. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rafinha tries to play it through. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Botafogo get their fourth corner. Tries a shot! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now that's well seen too.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well read, nice interception. Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Botafogo are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target, and the keeper's got it again. Wiverton, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Quick look, then plays it in. Ruben Dias. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Good read, needed to be. It's a searching pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the pass is intercepted. Darren Fletcher. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution in progress.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Messi. Ball is over the line. Botafogo can consider themselves just about safe now. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on... He's had a shot! It's fallen loose again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Makaleli. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline. Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a mistake! The ball is bounced loose now. Rijkaard with a definite fell there. Played back in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Crosses it into the area. And it's Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. To Roberto. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he shoots! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
20 minutes is number
A
8.
1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pull it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the shot at goal! Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! He's done very well to get to that.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bale with the short one. He's on it. Can he get away? Showing good feet. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Yaya Toure. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Bale. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Rooney. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rooney. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it out wide. Cafu. Deep cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Bale. No, no way through there. Roberto gets a good foot in there. Can he get onto this? Bale gets into a good position. And this is Rooney. And the shot! Oh, he's following up! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Del Piero.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto. Rijkaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Suarez. That's going to go a long way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Mbappe. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Great work on the overlap. He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Luis Suarez! They score!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Luis Suarez! And he's gone direct here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Sensational from Suarez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 25.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Perez goes short. Climbs up big! That's another chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So, third corner of the game. That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Can he get it through? That has not gone well. Bastoni. Ball played for Xavi. Aims beyond the... Great chance! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is pulling. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race. In he goes again! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
In with the challenge.
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Del Piero has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Botafogo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Patricia on the field. Number 2.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Threads one in, and he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Pings it across. And that's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
5 minutes added time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe is onto this. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players, what unity. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's in a great position here, and he skips past his man. Dembele! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that was never going to make it. Nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Zé Roberto plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Shevchenko! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi, played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been one straight back. Thuram. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, he's got space here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafinha. Cafu plays it in. Vitinha. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Approaching the half-hour mark. Passes coming off in quick succession here. This is Dembele. Can he latch on to this? Very nicely done. Now it's Doku. Yaya Toure. And it's Zico. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. And it's Zico. Zico looking to penetrate opposition lines. Zé Roberto. Chance here to counter. Right, Shevchenko. Look at the space here, and the shots!
Yamal.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Roberto. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu calmly anticipates. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here, and reclaimed it in a trice. Cafu, Mbappe looks to get on the end of this, and it's Zico. Vitinha, ball played for Zico. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure, lovely pass, but can he get there? And Shevchenko! It's hit the upright. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Botafogo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Mbappe! Zico. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Roberto. Neither of these two want to come off second. Has a shot! Just off target.
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Doku. And this is Zico. Zico! Off the bar! Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto. That looks a good ball through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Oh, good spread. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! That's a decent clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Botafogo are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Zico. Oh, a delicate chip through. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And he can clear it away. Montreal. And that is a little undercooked. Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Shevchenko. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe! Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shevchenko. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pass is just off target. Messi. Foot in. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's Dembele! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 29. Camisa 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 8.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time feature to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Camisa 18. Camisa 7. Camisa 17.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just 5 minutes left. Neymar can so cleverly bypass the press. And he plays one through. And this is Lewandowski. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. Parla. Cafu. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Barcola. Knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. 2 minutes to be added on. Rodri. And the through ball. And this is Rooney. He's having a go. And that may well be that. That is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
it.